What do you think about this goddamn sack of shit town?
I've seen
Whole
so
place.
Much. I've seen so much. No, I'd live here.
You would?
Yeah.
I'd live here too.
I don't know what their Wi-Fi situation is like. I'd have to know. I'd need to know what the internet is like down here.
Yeah.
I'm getting a feeling it's not great considering,
how isolated everything is, and how like cultish everyone is, and how like outside the world is bad.
Yeah, it seems like a very secluded place.
Yeah, I suppose so.
So we just got the flyer from local crazy man James the Paranoia.
Wrong, James, my man. James knows what's up.
Telling us about the third eye. So to whom should we speak about this?
I can only think of one man that has 3 eyes that we can talk to.
A few more questions.
Starting it at the top, huh?
Well, obviously. Oh yeah, because we have.
Oh, we haven't even asked about the freedom phrase, so we can yell about the hand signal.
Can you tell me a bit about the phrase "free to be free"?
Free to be free, my favorite motto. We teach our students that people, they suffer from.
I love this because this is just
guilt,
like
don't they?
the book Atlas Shrugged.
Yeah, I know.
Like, this is just that.
Like, yeah, it's just like if this was to be put in practice, like how crazy objectivism actually is.
Yeah, they are not stretching this at all.
To realize their full potential.
Who came up with all this?
Ayn
I have a
Rand.
background in psychology.
Honestly?
Yeah, don't look so surprised, Inspector. There's an intellect lurking in here.
When did you come up with the phrase?
These two together!
When
I just want
we
to start
were based at the
fucking!
village hall. When I say we, I
Out-act
came
me
up
now.
with the phrase. Dad's
I know.
more the money man.
And very successful at it too,
so-
I hear.
Oh, he's
So Ryan's the
successful.
fun man, Dad's the money man.
But
Yeah.
he's not a creative man. Dad suffers from a lack of imagination.
I find that suspect. I'm sure he's going to be plenty imaginative. Let's ask him about the third eye flyer here.
Yeah, hello.
So,
What do you know about this?
Not much.
So you've never seen this before? You don't know anything about third eye?
Well, I don't remember seeing it.
You don't recognize any of the symbols on it?
Oh, thanks. You're setting us up, Jinx. Thanks for setting us up. Alley-oop time. Doesn't recognize
yeah, the symbols,
any of the symbols.
wrong. You dumb fuck! A boom! A slam dunk! A slam dunk!
Ryan, you've just told me all about the moon symbols on the mask. Then you're
Easy,
claiming
easy.
you don't know
Here.
anything
Bruce
about the
Cannon
symbols
cop.
on the flyer. It's all the same
I'm ready
thing.
to shoot this
Oh,
guy.
actually, yes. Sorry, yes,
You're
I
going to
missed
jail.
So
And the
what did you
grave.
know
Click
about third
bang.
eye?
Oh, not much, really. Never came into contact with them.
Uh-oh. Didn't cut. I missed most of that.
That explanation was way too short. Ryan's definitely hiding something.
Go back to the third eye thing.
Never
Never came in contact with third eye. Weren't they meeting in the same place?
Yeah. All right. Hang on. Where can we? Never came into contact with the third eye. Only knows what he heard about him. Never came into contact with them.
Because they,
Because they were at the same. They were meeting at the same place
Yeah.
that they
Look
had
at-
the
look at, like,
flyers for
the-
Atlas now. I looked at it. I don't see anything here that we could do.
check all the stuff we have. Because I feel like you mentioned it somewhere.
No. Never tried Silence Homebrew. Missing out. Man, now I just got castrated after a slam dunk.
Yeah, come on. I know we have them.
We gotta have something. Used to have a Black Mirror himself. Used to read about black magic. Poster designed by a thing. Thinks the fingers is a devil sign.
I think we tried that.
Had heard about Liam's suicide. Met Liam on the pub. Liam seemed happy.
And then while at the village hall.
Ah!
Bam!
Nice! Good shit.
According to the flyer, this Third Eye group was based at the village hall. Is that right?
Was it?
Oh, he's twiddling your thumbs. Twiddling your thumbs, you dumb
you
bitch.
said you invented the Atlas phrase "free to be free" while you were based at the village hall.
So I did.
Oh, he's cracking.
So you must have come into contact with Third Eye at some point. You were using the same
Come
hall.
on, man.
Well, I'm afraid I haven't been entirely honest
A
with you.
third
Inspector.
eye opens. on
Yeah,
his
that's what I
forehead.
was like.
You see,
I am
Third Eye. Third Eye is, or was, Atlas under a
Yeah, it
different name.
was.
Oh shit.
Atlas is.
Well, he
Third
didn't
Eye.
lie. He never
In a
met
new
them. He
improved
was
form,
them.
yes.
Yeah.
And you ran Third Eye.
With Dad, yes.
So you must have known Liam. You didn't just meet him, did you?
Yes, I knew him, Inspector, but don't get your hopes.
Oh, what?
All of this has been thoroughly investigated.
I thought he was gonna say cleaned up.
You've been investigated about his death?
They dropped the case. We didn't have anything to do with it. Well, when I say drop the case, I mean a police investigation is one thing.
Oh, you're rambling. You're trying to pick up all your papers. You dropped them in the hallway.
Bloody Wilson started distributing his flyers.
James.
And that was it. No choice. It was an end to it.
So James was right. He did put it in the
He
third
did?
eye with his
We'd
flyers.
already paid the family an out-of-court settlement. Thought that was an end to it. But then James, his cronies.
His cronies?
James has a gang.
So we had to close down.
I wonder if it was that drunk dude
Buy
who
a
was
new
like.
place.
No, what if it's the
Rebrand.
band?
So eventually,
Liam was the one who was in the band. We've
Reopened.
never confirmed.
Oh,
that
yeah,
James
that's right.
As Atlas.
as Atlas.
And it worked.
Up till now, yes.
So you knew James Wilson too?
We knew James, but he didn't know us as such. Oh, he was very quick to shoot us down.
Look at that
But he
fucking
didn't do anything like actually coming to the course to see what he was about.
So James wouldn't know that you were now running Atlas.
Not unless he came to one of our courses.
Which he'd never do.
That stuff was true. ECT machines, brainwashing.
All of it,
That
Mr.
exists
Jinx.
only exclusively in the mind of Mr. Wilson. All we do is make better business people. We challenge their prejudices and presumptions.
We cleanse their mind.
Come along and see for yourself. The course starts.
Teach them not to give up.
He's inviting us to a course.
Excuse me, Inspector.
Do we get to sit in?
He said a course starts in 15 minutes. You can see for yourself.
I can't
I want to sit in. I want us to put on a mask.
have my car at the moment. All right. All right. See you later.
Trouble in paradise.
Yeah.
That was Dad. I have to go back. You can come and meet
Yeah, we
Come
can.
and have a
Let's
chat.
meet this money man.
with me.
A boom.
The time has changed.
Edenton, 8 p.m. The turtles show up.
Big Apple. Edenton.
Great businessman, but he lacks imagination. He does, however, believe in the power of the individual.
What?
It'd be really hard to mic this room.
Ryan,
Yeah.
in here. Just coming.
So they like hang it from the chandelier.
To here.
Oh, he's ooh. What was that face?
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
God, we've met
Detective
Satan.
Inspector James.
The devil lives in
A
Edenton.
death in the village. I believe you knew Kate.
Look at Ryan.
Ryan's so scared.
Oh, I thought all this was.
Ryan, this is a man who would send you to like a closet or something
Yeah.
when you were in trouble.
Big mad.
A gherkin short
Look at
of a
him!
Big Mac.
You must forgive my son, Inspector. He still can't summon up the courage to come straight to the point. So what do you want to know?
A few more
Do you
questions.
feel
if you
that?
don't mind.
But I do mind. I'm a very
Sending
busy
shivers.
man.
Oh.
Try asking an intelligent question.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
do I mind being quizzed about a once promising student who turned into a useless drunk? Ryan, would you mind leaving us? for a
Holy
while?
shit! No periods, no nothing.
Yes, Father.
I've one or two things.
I'll go back. I'll pick my balls up off the floor, Father. Sorry.
Please.
You may begin, Mr. Holmes, although I'm not going to be able to help you. I don't have much to do with the course nowadays, so I can't give you any hard
Please, we're not Mr.
information.
Holmes. We're better than that.
That's as maybe, but we
No, that's
need...
as is. But if you want my opinion,
Jeez.
I'd be quite happy to give it to you. So, far away.
So which one is Rebecca married to? This guy or Ryan?
She's married to Ryan.
Okay.
Paul certainly doesn't take any
So this guy
It's obvious
is
who's pulling the strings in this
scary.
family, and I wonder what they got up to in their previous guise as Third Eye.
All right, let's start from the
Alright,
top. What can you tell me about this screwdriver?
All right, you're a busy man, so let's start from the top. Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Ever tried Simon's homebrew? Simon Thompson?
No, I haven't. I wouldn't touch anything that has had Simon's
Ooh.
fingers in it.
Huh?
That's a no.
That was a very like.
How well did you know Kate?
Hardly knew it at all. Met her a few times.
You said this guy was a famous British actor or something?
Yeah,
The
so he
cause
is
is what-
Paul Darrow
So when was
is
the
his
last time
name, or
you saw
Darrow,
her?
and he
Last
like apparently had like some role like as a
Friday.
villain on some sci-fi
I
series,
popped out of the
and like
corner.
has never been able to like
That's
like
it.
Did you speak to her
act
then?
anything past it. Like people will pull him
Ah.
over on the street, like he's been in
And how
like
did
theater
she
and like
seem?
different films and
Was
stuff.
she
They're like,
happy,
"You're that guy
sad,
from that
preoccupied?"
sci-fi
She
show."
was
He's
drunk.
just gonna,
Oh.
yep.
Yeah, I guess so.
But I think he is amazing in this. Like,
Yeah,
I've
this
seen a
is
couple clips of him out of
spectacular.
context, and I'm loving what I'm
Do you
seeing
know
so
if
far.
Kate had lost this? It's her driving license.
How would I know that?
You didn't see it lying around anywhere.
No.
Oh, okay,
Shit.
fair enough.
This guy's the final boss.
Did you know anything about Simon Thompson's bike?
No.
Oh my god.
All right, Mr. Darrow, can we get just like 80
Uh,
takes of you saying no,
no.
in
Yeah.
increasingly condescending ways?
Yeah, just no. No. I hope as we go down the line,
Have
he just
you
gets more
seen
mad because he knows
this
all the players are going to do
before?
this.
Looks familiar.
Ooh.
Where did you
Oh.
find it?
It was, in the woods.
Presumably had something to do with Kate or a killer.
Well,
What?
that's what
You
I'm
mean her
trying to
suicide?
explain.
You mean her
Shouldn't have
suicider?
been an evidence bag, Inspector, in case of contamination.
I didn't have one with me, unfortunately.
Well, don't go testing it for DNA, will you? It's got yours all over
What's
it.
that supposed to mean?
What?
So he's basically saying
This
you've been
guy-
tampering with evidence, Jinx.
Yeah. He might call our bluff.
What do you know about this?
It's a freedom necklace. It's a symbol we use
Alright, yeah, you know.
sometimes on the course. Little bird in
Thought
a
I could trick you.
cage flying away. Freeing themselves from their past is the analogy.
So do they get them when they join the course or
Yeah,
something?
he really wants
No,
one.
no, no.
I was gonna say,
that
like,
was a
Jinx
rule.
even seems
I
like
think I
kind
bought
of scary.
one once as
I
a
think I bought
present.
one as a present.
Oh,
Remember,
not,
Emma had
for Kate,
the one
by
she
any
gave to
chance?
Kate was an unwanted present.
No, not for Kate. I
Oh,
can't remember who it
that's
was
right.
for.
Birthday present,
Birthday
maybe.
Present, maybe for one of the students.
Which student?
I've no idea.
Emma said she's not a student, didn't she?
Yeah, she's not. What?
Oh shit! We're getting real. Would you know anything about this?
He wouldn't know about the
What did
broken
you
window
hear
at the
about an
pub, but he'd know about
argument in
that
the pub
argument that
last
happened
Friday?
one
I
time in
didn't
the
go to the
pub.
pub last Friday.
You didn't hear anything about an argument in the pub?
Should I have?
No, that's fine.
Jinx,
he's
no, you
scared.
you gotta step up, Jinx. Put it on.
What do you know about this?
Destroyed.
Looks like a mask.
You don't recognize it?
Not particularly. Looks like a monarch mask.
What's a monarch mask?
Suddenly,
Monarch
Jinx is
is,
afraid of this thing.
Yeah, it's holy shit.
Outfitters.
Ah, it's a fancy dress outfitter.
Ryan goes there sometimes.
Huh.
All right.
Monarch costumes. Okay. Ah, and then.
Have you ever seen one of these before?
I believe it's a scrying mirror, pagan thing.
Ever used one?
Can you show
Why
me?
would I use a scrying mirror?
Because you're
so
dead.
you have no interest at all in this sort of thing.
No,
Does the Atlas course use them at all?
not at all. Strange question.
Love how you can hear that clock in the background. Just
Yeah.
Could you tell me a bit about this?
Had it designed by an agency.
Wrong. Ryan said he had it designed.
And when was that?
Last year.
please,
Is that
just
when you
anything.
started the
Pin on
business?
you.
Yes, I suppose so.
Fuck. Hey, you know what this is?
You know what this is, by any
Salvador
chance?
Magic Mint.
I've no idea. Gardening isn't my kind of thing. Rebecca would probably know. I presume you've met Rebecca.
Yes,
I'm sure she'd enjoy telling you what it is. She's the kind of woman who likes to feel superior.
Ah.
Would probably marry a millionaire and then decide to run around.
what's that?
Well, She's
So-
a bit
I am
different
sensing
household
some
material.
in-law
Yeah,
tension.
so clearly she hates the
Like why?
some tensions there.
Shame, isn't it, that I'm in control of both of them?
Tipping your evil hand there a little bit, Paul.
Holy shit!
Yes, it's like to be in control, but a shame.
Have you ever
neither
heard
am
of
I.
Salvia divinorum or magic mint?
Sounds like it might be a drug.
It's a hallucinogenic plant. Legal, as a matter of
What's
fact.
that?
I'm not a drug taker.
Neither am I.
I have no enthusiasm for voluntarily poisoning.
Now, would you
your
like another glass of
brain.
scotch?
And you've never seen anyone on the course taking it.
Well, if someone had, they wouldn't have done it.
Was it Ryan?
Openly.
Tell me it was
It was
Ryan.
We don't allow drugs.
The
on
boy
our
needs to be
campus.
punished.
We like to tell students that success is the best.
Oh, there you go.
drug.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Whether you buy into that, of course, is another matter.
How about this?
If I did
Damn.
this, would it mean
Ah,
anything
put
to
it
you?
away.
Oh
I've
god!
seen an Atlas student doing that.
Ah, so this is an Atlas thing.
Well, it wasn't exactly our idea.
It was kind of the devil's.
Students started doing it spontaneously to show commitment to the cause. Cute, really. Which student did you
Give me
see?
his
Yeah,
name.
give me their
I'm not
name.
sure, but he was carving it into a tree. I told him to stop.
Did you really? Why?
Defacing
I
public
love how he's
property.
still doing it.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. What's the punishment for that kind of thing nowadays? Prison sentence?
It's
This
usually a
guy,
fine.
man.
What about
He thinks he's
defiling
above
public
all of this
liberty?
shit.
Does that carry a fine too?
Oddly enough, the student in question argued a similar point. Is that something you encourage on the Atlas course?
We encourage people who put ideas first and moral.
That
values
is a dangerous thought.
The problem with the law, Inspector, is that it's out of date.
Well, I suppose that's a matter of opinion. However, you still respect it.
Respect it. I abide by it. We all play by the book, Inspector. But
Sure.
That's only because of the threat of possible incarceration.
That's right. If no one
Oh,
had to
yeah.
go to jail, we'd do whatever.
Right on, yeah.
Yeah, right on. Rock it out.
Throw up the horns, man.
How well did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam, who took his life.
Oh. Well, as far as I remember, he was a good student.
I like how he's not
Competent
even
outcome.
pretending they weren't
You
third
didn't
eye.
notice
Like,
any
Yeah.
problems?
like friggin' Ryan
believe
tried to
he had
hide it,
problems
but
at
Paul's
home.
just like, no, yeah,
You
he's a good
there
student.
when
Yeah,
he
that's
died?
what I do. Yeah.
Yes.
And afterwards? You didn't see him after the meeting.
No.
What was Liam like that night?
No. Apart from
Being
being
drunk.
drunk, or possibly because of that, he seemed perfectly happy.
He was drunk.
Well, I assume the bottle in his hand contained whiskey and not
Interesting.
lemonade.
Lots
Ooh.
of similarities
not
to
allowed
Kate,
to
don't you
drink
think?
Yeah.
Drinking,
on
depression,
these
is that
courses?
normal for the students?
People come into the Atlas course for quick solutions to their problems. And when they don't get them as quickly as they might have liked, sometimes their impatience gets the better of them.
What?
Jeez, this man is scary.
Yeah.
Like, I can't imagine
Being in the room
Can
with
you
them?
tell
Like,
me a
I've-
little about the
when,
Atlas
whenever I see
phrase,
actors who
free
are
to be
really
free?
good at being just menacing,
Where did
like,
you hear that?
I feel like I
talking to one
can't
of your
imagine just being
students.
in a room with them and being like, let's just have a regular conversation.
Yeah.
It's
Don't
a little
scare me.
phrase we conjured up to
I'm sure this guy's a nice
summarize.
Hey, you want to talk about
Objectives.
Finding Dory? What'd you think about it?
Is
It was
your
fucking
objective, if you don't mind
It
me
was
asking?
fantastic.
Mine,
I
or
thought
do you
the
mean the
acting was
course's objective?
sublime.
Of
And I'd be like,
course.
he's plotting a murder!
The objective of the course is to free people from bondage. We teach that most people are crippled by their past, by guilt.
Yeah, my
attitude,
thoughts exactly.
Yeah, I
the same.
love Jake's doing the darting.
all that kind of nonsense.
Guilt cripples people.
Feeling guilty in business is like a meat eater feeling guilty in an abattoir. Guilt comes
Yeah, it's
from
just
the
like,
archaic
go on.
emotional
I
centers
get
of the
behind
brain.
this. So you're
It's
saying I can do
a
what I
vestige
want
of
and
our
not
animal
feel
ancestors,
bad.
that's all.
You
In
don't
business.
say.
You heeded at your peril. I'm sorry, Inspector. My house is
Holy
haunted.
shit!
Would you mind closing the door?
Yes, very much. It's haunted.
So, you believe that Guilt has
Part
no
of me
place
wants to believe
in
that was
business.
just like
Not at
completely
all.
improvised.
Yeah,
Like,
like someone, like a cameraman
Yeah.
opened it and he
Inspector,
just was
that's
like, I'm sorry,
And
my house
what
is
if you
haunted.
have
Can
done
you close the
something
door?
wrong?
Well, that's the whole point. Guilt has nothing to do
Yeah,
with it.
that's just. God, that was a perfect take, Paul. Please don't stop. Please. I'm sorry, Inspector. It appears my house is haunted. Like the camera's like, fucking yes! Thank God! Oh Jesus! I thought we were gonna have to do that all again.
What do you know about this?
So you've been graced with
Holy
Gurgle's
shit!
company already.
Do you know what
in
Goggles
James,
means? What he means by
our
that?
local
No.
That
minister
was the
for
lead
propaganda.
That was the guy who was in
I
charge
suppose
of the
Ryan
Ministry
already
of
told you
Propaganda
all
for the
about
Nazi
our
Party.
local fees and honey.
He explained, yes.
Did he tell you
That is a
anything
comparison right there.
That is great. This guy's a monster.
These things happen.
Was it your idea?
The suicide? I suppose it was. As my son had started to atrophy, I decided I ought to give him something to do.
And Third Eye was the same as Atlas, teaching business skills.
Very similar.
So Liam's death didn't prompt you to make any changes?
There was nothing we could do
I'm
about
enthralled,
Liam's
I'm
death.
sorry.
No, yeah, like I have
Nothing
nothing
we
to
could
add
do
to this. I
about
just
that
want to.
case. It was out of
I
our
want to
control.
just swim in this man's voice.
Paul. 2 student deaths in 2 years.
Promptly drown in it because it wants to kill me.
I expect they ate fast food also. But you're not investigating all the local shipping.
Jesus, he says every word like it's fucking oil.
Well,
I love it.
That he says it all like it's just incredibly obvious, and you should feel
Yeah,
stupid
you're
for
you're a
asking.
fucking police inspector. Don't,
All right,
put it
so
together.
I want to see. We don't allow alcohol in the course, and
What,
Liam was coming drunk every time with a glass in hand. Like he does not say he was drinking before. He specifies that he was drinking there
All right, so he had
all night
Oh,
at the seminar. Like
and
the fact
then
that
where does he say that we don't allow it?
I think
Was
it might have
her
been
death.
No, I think it might have been on the salvia. I think he doesn't allow drugs
Yeah.
or alcohol.
What about that, you dumb bitch?
Excuse me, Paulie boy.
Yeah, he's
So if
just
you don't allow drink or drugs onto the site, why did you allow Liam to drink whiskey all night?
Well,
I'm
Play
afraid
it
I
off,
don't know.
play
Please
it
take
off.
me to
we
jail.
did give him various warnings. Did try to stop him, but didn't work.
But you let him stay on the course?
Yeah, well, we couldn't throw him out. This isn't a primary school. We're not the police. We can't enforce
We're not
these
you.
rules. If they pay their fees, they're entitled to stay on the course.
And what if they want to take drugs?
As long as they do it with discretion, frankly, I don't care if they want to wipe or inject paint stripper all over their faces.
Do you spray any alcohol?
And the
at
award
Atlas?
goes.
Oh, yeah, that was
Is there
the
a kitchen?
best line delivery I've
Well,
ever
you wanna
heard in
go
my
down there
life.
and check.
Well, obviously you wouldn't mind if what you're saying is true.
Of course I wouldn't mind. It's past the lavatories down the corridor, but you won't find any drugs in there or alcohol.
All right, so he's saying to go back to the Atlas HQ.
If I find
Yeah.
out
He's like,
about
go ahead
Atlas
and
or
friggin'
not,
look if you want to see if
probably
there's any
isn't
meds or
particularly
alcohol
relevant.
in there, you
But
dirty
it's worth
cop.
a look
We
anyway.
saw Ryan drinking.
That's a
Slam-
private room. That's
slam
different.
dunk.
He was drinking apple juice. Do you think it was alcohol in there? Come on.
Yeah, that'd be too dumb.
Speaking of, he should be back there teaching a course right now. We can
Oh
also
yeah,
pop in
he's
on that. if we want.
probably teaching a seminar. So we can head on over there and we'll catch you guys next time.
That old man's got a voice you can fall asleep to, and then never wake up. You guys still haven't finished Dark Souls 3? Damn, you slow! But that's fine, more for us to enjoy. Also got the latest Doom episode if you missed that. Have a good day, everyone.